Saturn, the sixth planet from the Sun, is renowned for its striking rings, making it a standout feature in our solar system. However, recent research reveals that Saturn's rings are not permanent and are slowly disappearing. This phenomenon has captured the attention of scientists and space enthusiasts, prompting investigations into the causes, processes, and the estimated timeline for the rings' disappearance. This review explores the current understanding of Saturn's rings, the mechanisms behind their gradual erosion, and the timeline for their complete vanishing. Composition and structure of Saturn's rings. Saturn's rings are mainly composed of water ice, dust, and rocky material. To put it simply, imagine chunks of ice and rock ranging from tiny pebbles to pieces the size of cars, all orbiting Saturn. These particles are held together by Saturn's strong gravitational pull, creating the ring system we observe. The Cassini-Huygens mission, which orbited Saturn from 2004 to 2017, provided a wealth of data, revealing that the rings are composed of 7 major groups, labeled A through G. While these rings may look solid from afar, they're more like a giant icy racetrack with particles constantly moving, bumping into each other and breaking apart. Cusy et al., 2010, highlighted that this dynamic interaction keeps the ring system in a state of continuous change. Discovery of the rings' disappearance. The idea that Saturn's rings are disappearing gained momentum with research by O'Donoghue et al., 2018, who discovered a phenomenon they called ring rain. Think of it like this. Tiny, icy particles from the rings are being pulled towards Saturn by the planet's gravity and its magnetic field, falling into its atmosphere like cosmic rain. NASA scientists estimate that Saturn's rings are losing around 10,000 kilograms of material per second in this way, about the weight of an elephant dropping into Saturn's atmosphere every second. This ring rain is depleting the rings much faster than previously thought. The estimate now is that Saturn's rings could disappear in the next 100 to 300 million years. To put this in perspective, if you think of Saturn's rings as a snowball, they are slowly melting away as material falls into the planet. Several processes are contributing to the ring's gradual disappearance. One of the key mechanisms is Saturn's gravitational pull and magnetic field, which attract smaller ring particles into the atmosphere. As these particles collide and break apart, they become charged by sunlight, allowing Saturn's magnetic field to drag them inward. This process is similar to when dust collects in corners of a room, only in Saturn's case, the dust is icy particles that get pulled down to the planet. Another significant factor is the impact of tiny meteoroids, space rocks no bigger than sand grains, constantly bombarding the rings. Hedman and Nicholson, 2016, showed that these micrometeorites chip away at the ring particles, causing them to fragment and thin out over time. Imagine a car windshield constantly being hit by small pebbles. Eventually, the glass will wear down, and this is what's happening to Saturn's rings. Solar radiation also plays a role, pushing smaller particles away from the rings and into Saturn's atmosphere, further accelerating the decay process. Surprisingly, Saturn's rings are relatively young in astronomical terms. Studies suggest that they formed only 100 to 200 million years ago after dinosaurs roamed the Earth. This was a shock to scientists who once believed the rings were as old as the planet itself. Data from the Cassini mission indicates that the rings are shedding material much faster than anticipated, suggesting they won't last much longer. Current research projects that the rings will completely vanish in 100 to 300 million years. To provide an analogy, if Earth's history were compressed into a single day, Saturn's rings would have appeared at around 11 p.m., and they could be gone by midnight. In the vast timeline of our solar system, this makes Saturn's rings a fleeting spectacle. Saturn's rings, though magnificent, are not eternal. The ring rain process, along with micrometeorite impacts and solar radiation, is gradually eroding this stunning structure. As O'Donoghue et al., 2018, and Hedman and Nicholson, 2016, have demonstrated, Saturn's iconic rings are slowly but surely disappearing. We are fortunate to be living in an era where we can still witness Saturn's rings before they fade into history. Continuing studies, especially from the Cassini mission data, will help scientists refine their understanding of how and when this process will unfold. This research not only enhances our knowledge of planetary science, but also reminds us of the transient beauty of cosmic phenomena, as even the grandest features of our solar system are subject to change over time. Prepare for a significant cosmic event. By March 2025, Saturn's rings will appear almost completely invisible from Earth. This rare occurrence happens because Saturn's axis will tilt so that the rings align edge-on with our line of sight. It's a fleeting moment, a celestial hide-and-seek that will make Saturn's rings a challenge to observe until they return to view later in the year. This ring obscuration is not permanent. It's part of a cycle that occurs roughly every 29.5 years, the time Saturn takes to orbit the Sun. After March 2025, the rings will reappear before disappearing once more in November 2025. So, while the rings aren't truly vanishing, they are playing a celestial game of hide-and-seek. Pause 2S. To witness this event, astronomers and sky enthusiasts will need to be particularly vigilant. It's a reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of our universe, and an opportunity to marvel at the intricate dance of celestial bodies. As we gaze up at Saturn during these times, let's appreciate the transient nature of its rings and the cosmic ballet that makes our solar system so endlessly fascinating. Pause 2S. Stay tuned to our channel for more updates on this and other astronomical phenomena. Remember, the universe is full of wonders, some of which are here today and gone tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more cosmic insights.